joined us in starting up. Now, products or services, well, that's been quite the quandary for any technology entrepreneur. The question is, do you want to become the next Apple or the next Infosys? Well, experts from both those domains bring us their view on the debate at our special event, Starting Up at Startup Saturday. Listen in.
What is better? You could pay something for a product is it's a fact that the product or service.
Yes, almost 100 entrepreneurs attended the Bangalore edition of Starting Up at Startup Saturday. With a lineup of impressive product and services entrepreneurs, the agenda provided answers on specific questions the audience was looking for clarity on.
Our main idea is to get inputs from these speakers in terms of how, if you start with a company which is a product based or a service based, how do you strategize in terms of building a team or marketing or finding that first customer, and how much time it really takes to monetize? Can you manage both products and services together?
And what's important is 3 P's as I call it, its purpose, proposition and profit.
Suresh Narasimha, founder of Telebrahma, spoke on building a products company, and he gave us his 3 mantras to building a successful product startup.
One is you need to hire the right guys. Okay, you need to hire the right guys and build this one. The right guys is the first thing. Second one, I suggest you go ahead and raise money. Okay, when you have enough resources with you, that's the second key thing that I do. And third one, know your market extremely well and innovate faster than the market thinks.
I spend bulk of my money in R&D and many of them do not give me results.
Sujay Karampuri, founder of base station manufacturing firm Shloka Telecom, captivated the audience with his product building story. And finally, Karthik Purushottam, founder of IT services firm Chimera Technologies, presented his case on building a services startup. He shared with us his 3 key secrets to building a successful one.
Number one, I think you need a strong team with you. The team that can come along with you for a long time. Number 2, stay focused on technology. Number 3, always give differentiated services to your customers.
This brought to an end the Bangalore edition of Starting Up at Startup Saturday. Both products and services entrepreneurs gaining from the views of their role models.
We'll move on, and the question is, will 50 entrepreneurs be able to help one, or will too many cooks spoil the broth? So Headstart puts 3 entrepreneurs on the stage and asks them to talk about critical issues facing them. The objective is to try and get entrepreneurs to help them across sectors. Will they be able to help and assist? Let's find out.
We're here at this very special Entrepreneurs Huddle event format where we put 3 entrepreneurs in front of an audience of entrepreneurs, and each one of them has a specific challenge, and they are looking for help from this bunch of entrepreneurs. They're all bustling with confidence and energy, and they're waiting to help these guys, hopefully with good suggestions. They also have ammunition, these little yellow balls in their hands. So if they don't like any of your challenges, or they don't like any of the other challenges, they're going to throw these balls at them. So very quickly, I'm going to start this session off by tossing to Sean Blagswick. Sean is the founder of Barber Job, a very unique recruiting portal, and he might, well, if you're struggling to get a maid or a cook, Sean might be the answer.
We are a job site, an informal sector job sites, focused on folks in India that are making less than 10,000 rupees a month, right? This is the first 80% rather than the top 80% in terms of the Indian labor market. And how we do this is, we partner with carriers such that people can use their phones to basically say, this is where I live, this is my PIN code, this is my salary, here's the job category, and then we tell them about nearby jobs that pay more than what they make now. And so the challenge that I've got for the audience today is one that I think is going to be super relevant to lots and lots of companies in India, especially in the next couple of years, which is, the bulk of the Indian mobile market, and the Indian consumers are not using their PCs, they're using mobile phones. And so my question really is, how do you reach out? And if you're going to sell mobile services, and you're going to sell content, like the Facebooks, Googles, Flipkarts of the world, how do you get that to reach really what we call the Indian common man?
So I'm going to throw it open to the audience. He has a very specific challenge, and if you help him, you could help yourself, you could get a good cook. Who's going to open the floor with the first suggestion?
The way I look at it is, you want to get to the people who are using mobiles and SMSs, but they don't use it. So there could be 2 ways. One is get to their children. They might be a maid, they might be a driver, but their children are in schools, they know how to use SMSs. Get through them. The other way could be get through the kirana shops, like the corner grocery shops. So if you use that as a distribution point, this guy will go and talk to them, he'll go and talk to the barber shop, from there you can collect all the info.
So there's someone in the back there.
Okay, the two suggestions I have is try regional SMSs with regional languages, so people actually get to know about your service. Secondly, when they actually come to top up their phones, the top up cards could be subsidized if they actually sign up for the service.
So you're saying advertising on the top up card?
Yeah, advertising on the top up card, so they're prepaid ones.
Yeah, so hopefully you actually see something similar to that in Bangalore in the next month.
Great.
So
Prashant, you should thank him.
Yeah, thank you. It's a great idea.
Actually, you can introduce a network marketing or some MLM kind of a thing, because the job seeker really wanted to get paid instantaneously. So the small amount, let's say for the reference, if we take it, they, as Girish mentioned, okay, instead of a push, we can have a pull.
You have an existing reference model for incentivizing references?
We do on the sort of website side. The part that we haven't explored as much, which I think I'm sort of brainstorming here, which is, if you refer somebody who actually turns into a subscriber that's paying us through the mobile carrier, we definitely could give a set of money back, right, to the person who referred that person in.
It's a great idea.
It's a great idea.
Thank you. So we move on to Kumar. Kumar also has a video to show us. So you want to show the video first and then talk about what you guys do?
So as you saw in the video that we are a new media solutions provider company. We have developed our own IP platform which basically helps you to port your applications on top of it, and no user get to play around and engage with the application, and meanwhile they also get to learn what kind of product that you have. And the challenges that we are facing right now is what is the business model that we should follow first, as in right now we have started as a service providing company, and meanwhile we have come up with our own platform for that. Do we sell that platform as a product, or do we combine that platform with the applications suited to a particular business vertical and then sell it across? And then what kind of applications do we tie up with this hardware so that we come up with either a product or a service to be served to the company?
Hopefully you guys might be building the next application over here, which could become a bestseller for Kumar. Go on.
So to address the B2C, you can approach all the marriages, and then you can fix there so that most of the kids come over there, they can play. So it is more scalable.
This is a company called Educom which we work with. They have a very, you must have heard of it, they have a fairly widespread educational framework in place throughout India, and they have installations in a lot of schools. So I think they have very rich content. We work with them and we know the kind of content they have and the distribution which they have. I think a tie-up with them, or at least some talks with them, would help in spreading the distribution reach.
But I think you can also use this in the fashion and retail industry as well. It could be something as trivial as seeing how some bedspreads that are just packed up look on an actual bed, or different colors of clothing, or ensembles that are put together. Because what happens now is a lot of people don't know how things look in their actual homes or in their actual offices.
With respect to the business model which you're speaking, as you know, like Microsoft Surface and Sixth Sense, these things come up, and obviously more interactive products might come up. So you should more focus on your application rather than the product, because your product should support your application. So focus on all the verticals. It's not like just sticking to one vertical, because somebody else might capture that.
So application libraries, manufacturing, education, design, whole lot. Thank you very much, Austin. What?
Thanks.
Next up, we've got Varun from Life Mojo, and Life Mojo is a very interesting website which will keep you guys all healthy. Varun, why don't you tell us all what Life Mojo is?
Life Mojo is basically related to, is a wellness company where we provide, first of all, free tools to the customer so they can track diet, they can track their activities, and then they can try to maintain their health using those tools. Then we also provide consultation services using our health experts like dietitian, fitness experts, and lifestyle counselors to provide one-to-one consultation to help them achieve their health goals and all the services work online and on phone. So the challenge is basically to make users pay, because like, first of all, that's the ultimate thing everybody wants. So I have more balls now to throw now. People are generally not, they get demotivated very easily when they're, let's say, trying themselves. Okay, they will do it for 1 day or 2 days and then they will get demotivated and they will stop using it. So we need to find a way to make them use it constantly.
So let's hear suggestions. What we did for one of our customers is that he makes celebrities talk saying like, hello Saurav, Happy New Year, or get well soon. And the celebrity, like, say, suppose Aishwarya Rai talks like that, giving a very personalized message like, hello Sujay, or hello Karthik, or something like that. Then you feel, wow, somebody, celebrity comes.
You're saying instead of dietitian, get Aishwarya Rai.
Yeah, that is what I really, that's exactly what I was trying to, that exactly what I was supposed to suggest. Now, suddenly at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, a video message comes to you and then say, Aishwarya Rai comes there and say, hey, is this time to, eat this? Have you had this or have you had that? Just create that wow factor.
Catch me when I go to a doctor or when I go to insurance. So to take an insurance, I have to take a health exam. So go to an insurance guy and, the turnover is huge. Tell him that, okay, I'll lower your insurance if you join Life Mojo.
That's a good idea. Fantastic.
So my suggestion would be tie up with the pizzas and then burgers, all this, because the pizzas and burgers are really spoiling it. So okay, they can prepare the pizza according to your recipe.
Actually, that's a good idea.
So they can recommend it. So that
so essentially what you're saying, let them have a specific pizza which is Life Mojo certified.
Recommended pizza, so that for that people.
And endorsed by Aishwarya Rai also.
Yeah, exactly.
My suggestion would be, I've seen that since I am a regular subscriber to gyms, they usually when you enroll into them, they do say that we have a dietitian who's going to plan out. But usually what happens, nobody really keeps up with that at all. So if you can tie up with the gym so that a part of their fee that they charge actually comes to you and you provide them a little more serious way of tracking their diet as well.
He's saying empower the gym's web platform so that you have both calorie counting and you provide the dietitian actually. So we're done with Varun. Varun, some good ideas, some education, tie up with schools, tie up with colleges, tie up with health clubs. Just a quick poll. Sean, are you happy with the audience suggestions? How would you rate them on a scale of 1 to 10?
11. In particular, I want us to go back and think about, okay, how do we split up this revenue share with the telcos so that we can make referrals work in a big, massive way along these mobile services.
Kumar, how happy are you?
I really like the idea of tying up with somebody who is already in market, like Edifom. Was a nice suggestion that we'll focus on.
On a scale of 1 to 10, you're happy? 6. Great. Varun?
So I will rate, I think, 8. I think the major idea is basically do more tie-ups. Maybe that could be with education institutes, colleges or gyms or health institutes, different health institutes.
Great. So it's 24 on 30. It's about 80%. 80% of people over here are moderately happy. Thank you very much, audience, entrepreneurs, for helping these guys out. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching Entrepreneurs Huddle. Thank you.